Well, characters have a lot of good up airs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a bad up air, and outside of like Little Mac.
There's not very many bad
They're
upward covering up. Like if you're coming down, it's generally the bad thing.
Yeah, that's usually where characters shine. But gotta get here into our next match: SS Awestin versus SM Blink. Blink been rocking a bit more of the Ryu lately.
Yeah.
Which is nice. We don't get to see too many Ryus, and he's definitely a very deep, very strong character.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Ryu, he reminds me of Sheik in that if you play neutral, you probably shouldn't get hit very many times. If you're, like, playing close to perfection, your moves are so good, you should not be losing trades, or you should not be putting yourself in situations where you're negative.
Right, yeah.
But then the realism kicks in. But the thing about Ryu is when the realism kicks in, you get rage and you're at 150, and then you kill people at 60.
That's the really scary thing, and that was just like pretty terrifying whenever you sit and look at that on paper. Not the fact that he does tons of damage, not the fact that his aerials like hit mega hard and are safe on shield. It's the fact that he can just kill you. You just die.
God forbid anybody gets shield broken by this character who has a plethora of options to lower your shield.
Yeah, you know, that forward tilt that's designed to break your shield.
Specifically, you know, that focus attack that actually just goes straight through. This character is just terrifying at any percent.
Yeah, I feel like there is a bit of awkwardness to him, though. He is kind of clunky whenever you're not used to him. Anyways, he moves in kind of odd ways. Doesn't really have a lot of mobility outside of the focus attack cancel and shenanigans.
Also, he has some of the most safe, like, aggressive options.
He does.
His forward air is so safe on shield. It's insane. But if he has to chase you down to get that forward air, he's probably in a bad spot because his mobility is actually one of the things that aren't amazing about him. Ooh, and he doesn't have a jump, but he does have the Tatsu, which refreshes every time you hit it. So he was able to get back there.
Took a little bit of damage for it, but he is still alive.
Man.
Gonna be looking for the Shoryu now. It's about the percent where it could potentially kill off of a string.
Ooh. Calling him out with the anti-air, using it like a Street Fighter move instead of the smash move that it is.
Seriously?
Oh, and that hitboxes are really strange.
Yes.
Fun fact. I don't know what Sakurai was doing when he made this. He just wanted to have fun.
Yep, Ryu too happy to be falling for the back throw at that percent. Forward air, however, that far off stage will be enough. Clean showing by Awestin.
Yeah, this Ness, though, does have a lot of the tools to get rid of some of the things that are, like, very, very silly about Ryu.
It's true, yeah.
A lot of characters, when they get Ryu to a death percent, he just uses, like, normally you'll bait out that air dodge or it'll be like a 50-50 where you catch their jump. Ryu doesn't have that. He'll just focus attack through your kill move and then get it back to the ground safely.
Exactly.
And you don't know what to do.
If you don't have a multi-hit move to break through it, it's a very powerful tool. However, Ness has forward air, which is like one of his favorite aerials as it is. So it's almost like Ryu just doesn't have that option.
Yeah. Not only that, but if you land with it, he can just grab you and then kill you, and then bad things happen.
Yes.
Like, Ness just has a lot of options in neutral that aren't altered by Ryu's character.
Yeah.
Which he normally does alter a lot of the way that certain characters play.
Yep, so I can respect the change to Captain Falcon. Hasn't gotten any real clean hits quite yet. Ooh.
Oh my God! The reversal, and Awestin went. He tried to catch it with the Revenge Thunder. That's. I was gonna say this matchup. Captain Falcon gets grabbed and he gets decimated. He gets put off stage and he is crying real manly tears.
Very manly tears.
But if Ness makes one mistake at his off stage, he should probably die.
Yeah, that is one. Oh, didn't have a double
jump.
Yeah, that is one disadvantage Ness has, is that he's got a pretty vulnerable recovery, which not a lot of characters can take advantage of. Falcon most certainly can. He hits you real hard. He's got that down air that we saw. He's got back airs. He's got knees.
If you have any slow-moving attack or recovery against Captain Falcon, better hope that you've spaced it properly, because otherwise you are dying.
Yes.
He's basically designed to destroy anybody who air dodges at an improper time. Ness's up B is like one big, like, it's an air dodge with a giant siren attached to it that says, "Hey, kill me!
Time to kill me!"
Right now,
time for the back throw.
Awestin has made this all the way back.
Yep, and that back air will finish it off. Good showing from Blink, getting a super nice kill stock one, but
it was really good that once you're given a golden opportunity like that, to not drop it.
Exactly.
A lot of people probably would have let the Ness back at that point.
Right, right.
Maybe gotten too stocked.
Right.
Not even close, but
I go off stage like, now's my chance, and then you get clipped by the tail and get hit by the up B.
Miss the tech.
And then miss the tech, and then you're just dead. And you're like, no, he was supposed to be dead, not me.
Real manly tears.
And then you cry real manly tears, and you just kind of like unplug and walk away.
But, I mean, the on-stage presence of Awestin was too much.
Yes, it was pretty strong.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, if you're playing against a Lucas ever, smash DI down, and then you get to use all of your up moves, and then he dies.
I like up moves.
But at around 50%, then it becomes, if he knows which ways you like to DI, you die.
Okay. Footstool into stuff? Or?
He can do footstool stuff, which is relatively guaranteed if you're at the edge of the stage.
Okay.
That becomes more terrifying because at the edge of the stage, you're not going to get footstooled into stuff. You're going off stage.
Yeah.
Or you can DI away from it. But then you run the risk of him doing a raw or back air, and it's guaranteed and you die.
Yeah, that sounds rough. I'd like to not have that happen.
Or you could DI in to his down air, and then you go down, and then he can potentially reset you, and bad things happen.
You get grabbed again.
It's a big pain train. It's a lot of things, like a lot of little things about Lucas's combo game that, if optimized, oh my god, is he terrifying?
Yeah.
But also, if the counterplay is optimized, it becomes a lot less so. Like down air can get Lucas a lot, but if you understand how to get around it, I don't know if you can fully smash DI off to the side, but I imagine you can. It's not.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Like, people not trying to smash DI get out of the down air consistently enough.
Okay.
Mostly because you're drifting, because you're Lucas. You're like flying across the screen every time you choose enough. But or if you know the proper times to tech for the down air, he's no longer like at advantage.
Right.
So,
can he still cover the second place? If,
he most certainly can.
Okay.
You just kind of have to call it out. Most of the time, I try to call out either the tech in place or the missed tech because it's kind of easy to cover both.
Yeah, I imagine so.
But at the edge of the stage, it's kind of free because if they don't do that, if they roll back, like there's not many places they can go.
Not
but
many options.
But one of the things that's really interesting, one option you can do that isn't seen a lot on purpose in competitive play is when you would miss a tech, when you would bounce off the ground, which the downer at that percent would make you do.
Of course.
If you buffer an A move, your neutral air will come out. There's a lot of characters that can actually just combo break with that.
Yeah.
Or because at the very least they'll trade and then they'll